Okay, we turned on our mic this time. I'll have to check later to see if the audio, like, the volume's too loud or not. Let's see. Okay, so I kind of cut out some stuff because it was like leaning into like not safe for work, like working on the body parts. So I didn't stream that. And we're kind of doing more of like just boring, tedious work stuff. So I brought the stream back. We also were doing like small tweaks with the render, so it kind of wasn't worth streaming. So right now what we're doing is, I'm guessing I'm gonna call it adding space fillers. So it's specifically for when we print. So I'm kind of dictating like where the empty space is being filled with spheres. It looks a little confusing, but we're just trying to fill in all the gaps. So we'll double check it in freeform later to see if there's any gaps we missed. We'll like scan through it with the slider. Um, I kind of like this line texture, so I'm gonna leave it, I think. This is what it looks like when it's more smooth. I'll leave it like that on level 2. And this is what this looks like from the bottom. This, what we did kind of the past 4 days, 3 days, I think, were to make the model paintable. So we basically made like we made some prints. So we printed out pictures with the color, but this one is almost like a fork in the road where we are going to make it so it's print ready, and we're going to print the table and chair as well. And later we're going to try to put it on our Gumroad. So if you guys want to buy it, it should be there. I put these here because I didn't like what was happening, so I made custom pieces there. I feel like this is okay here. Well, I think there's going to be holes in the shoe, but I'll let this slide for now, and then we'll go back and add some more stuff in there later. But right now, I just want to see kind of what looks obvious to me. Let's see if I could this back a little. And the goal is to kind of get like 90% of it feeling good, and then from there, it'll be printable, I think. One of the main reasons why we're using voice today and not before was because we were always hanging on a Discord. And I tried streaming with people talking in a Discord, and I'm talking, but it was really intrusive, and also I couldn't control what people say, so it get really racist sometimes, and it was just too wild, I guess. So I just kept it muted. Let's see, let's put this to. So I have a hockey set. I forgot what I made this. It's the display as. I have it shift control D, but I forgot where this is. It's in the settings somewhere. think it's in here. I think it's like object like data or something in here. I don't know how much time I want to spend looking for this thing. It's somewhere in here. But anyways, it's just this display as. And I use it all the time for like when I do booleans. Because I could see through the boolean object. But in this case, I'm using it for seeing through this to make the spacer or filler. Even with the spacer though, it's hard to tell if this is really filling the holes. These socks are going to be the hardest part, I think. Because there's so many like little crevices and indentations and stuff. There potentially is a better way to do this. Let's see, I'm going to switch back to my brush or my pen. Like right here, I bet there's going to be a gap. So potentially there's a better way to do this, but well, until we kind of have an epiphany, we'll just do this for now. Let's see. A part of me is like really excited because I already have an idea for my next project. And this one feels like an anchor where it's like, I'm like so done with it. Like, it's like chewing on a piece of gum and it's kind of gotten stale for me, so I'm ready to go. I was gonna stream, I have this idea of making this like planning page on Photoshop. I'm gonna call it the garage board. And the idea is it's supposed to kind of keep everything consistent as we plan things out. And we're gonna like build up, block out pieces like piece by piece. Although I don't really know exactly how I'm gonna do that, but oh no, I clicked the wrong thing. Okay. This might be going too far, but it's okay for now. We're nudging, so it's okay. But I have this idea. I want to make a sci-fi character. It's gonna be almost like a cliche Samus girl, but we'll try to add our own twist to it. Don't know exactly what we'll do yet, which is kind of exciting because it's all like a little open-ended right now. I think I'm matching it pretty well. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I don't think it's going to happen, but we're going to do this filler pass, and then we're going to go back and forth between Blender and Preform, and we're going to try to get it printed or get it starting to print tonight, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think what'll end up happening is I'll stay up till like 2 and I'll try to finish it, but I don't think I will. Oh wait, oh, the other one's not even in here. I gotta make sure, I wanna stay organized with this. I'm gonna put these all into space filler. That way, later on, if I want, I could just tuck this away like boom, no more space filler. Let's add another UV sphere. UV sphere is like my favorite object in Blender. It's like the perfect blend of it's just the right amount of topology, and it has 2 poles on the top and bottom versus like a cube that has 4 poles in each corner. Wait, is it 4? No, wait, it has like 8 poles for each corner. So when you smooth it, those become poles, or like, yeah, like sharp poles. Okay, cool. I think we can fill most of this with 3 spheres. I feel kind of bad. I think what was it? I think Nico. So what do you call it? Nico, he hosted me on Twitch, but I'm set up on Restream, so I didn't notice that, and so I just kind of completely ignored him. And I don't think I had voice either, so I didn't type or anything, so it's kind of felt pretty bad. I'm listening to like drum and bass right now, so it kind of gives you that like antsy, gotta go fast, keep moving feeling. I feel like this character was one of the few characters where I actually fully fleshed out their clothes. I always get stuck somewhere with clothes, but this time we followed a particular reference pretty closely, so it wasn't so much like guesswork. Where in the past, especially, I think what I do is I'll have this ego lock where I won't want to conform to a single reference, and I'll say, you know what, I can come up with something on the fly. I'll make up something. Don't worry, don't worry. And then we try 3 or 4 different variations without much planning, and it ends up kind of look like a mishmash because we didn't really plan it and get lost in this tunnel of maybe this will work, maybe this will work, maybe this will work, and it's exhausting because you're spending all this time like trying the next outfit, and it never ends up. You just get lost in endless iterations, and but this one was just more like just a straight outfit. So okay, so now that I think I did that, let's save. This looks kind of cool. It's like it looks like a resin print that's like slightly translucent. I'm gonna put this back to solid, and I'm gonna push back this area. Sculpt. I'm using clay. Oh, I was like, why is this not doing anything? It's because I'm not on the right object. Oh god, that's not the right object. It's a little finicky to work like this. Oh, you know what I could do is I can make this thing not selectable, but yeah, it's okay, whatever. I might do it in a sec here if it doesn't work out for me. Let's see. Yeah, I'll just do it. Okay, so where is this guy? Okay, I'll just make him not selectable. Now we should have no trouble. Someone told me about the clay build, or just clay brush? The clay brush. Yeah, the clay brush. And I never really used clay brush, and I felt like some of the brushes in Blender seem really unpredictable. And clay brush was one of them. And what someone told me in the Discord, his name's Passion. I don't know his actual artist name, but that's his Discord name. And he's been really helpful. But he told me, or you showed me, oops, you showed me, where is this modifier? You showed me that clay brush is really bizarre because by default, this is on, strength pressure, and you can have it pretty high, like maybe 0.7. And as you're brushing, oh, that's fine. That's kind of what you'd expect. But then what's weird is when you go pretty low, like 0.2. So you're thinking 0.2 is going to add. Oh, it does. Wait, what? What's happening? Turn that off. Yeah, wait. Wait, really low, really, really, really low. Okay, so I guess, yeah, it's kind of really, really low. Like point, let's just try like point, almost like 0.1. Yeah, 0.1. So I think what's happening in here in the settings is like there's a auto smooth. I think this is probably it right here. But that's like overriding your buildup. So you're thinking like this is positive, so I'm just painting, and it's like it's actually killing your details, like flattening. So in a way, it's like kind of the opposite. So you're thinking you're adding, but you're actually subtracting in a way. And you turn that off, and it's actually slightly adding. No, wait, is it? But but yeah, it's kind of, well, I don't think it's, I think it's still smoothing, but let's go a little bit higher. So now it's adding, but let's turn it back on. Getting kind of lost in testing here, but it's almost acting like a scrape brush, which is kind of nice, and which is why I use it. But you're thinking like when you're going these really low numbers, you're thinking you're adding, but you're actually like smoothing only. So that's kind of what trips you up, I think. And then let's turn it off. So he mentioned to turn it off. Yeah, see, and now it's more predictable where it is really low, but it is still adding. But by default, it's on. So when you're drawing, and you're actually subtracting and smoothing because of the auto smooth over here. But anyways, it's kind of really bizarre because you're thinking clay brush, it's like at the top, it's got to be one of the standard brushes. It should be predictable. It should be kind of like just adding a stroke. But then there's these subtle things about it, like where you're in this like weird sweet spot where you're blending to the auto smooth, and you're actually like getting rid of like. So anyways, he just told me that, and it was really helpful. And kind of went on a tangent there. Let's see. How do I want to handle this top here? I guess I can push in so the detail is there, but then inside it's kind of filled up like that. I think that's cool. Then back here. Yeah, we could modify this, I suppose. Let me double check the back and make sure. So kind of to go back to the clay brush and why I'm using it is because I'm actually kind of using it as a hybrid between actually adding. So it's almost like a hybrid between like an inflate and a flatten and a smooth. So if you want to do all three of those things at once, you just kind of have it at a lower strength and then tap away like this, and it's kind of doing those three things at once, which is kind of bizarre. This is a little not strong. Oh wait, that's the next one. That's why I was like, why is this not doing what I think? Yeah, that's cool. Man, that was quite a bit of work, and that was only one sock. Oh wait, there's one right here. Cool. Wait, let's move that away. Okay. think that's it here. So that's pretty good. Let's keep going, let's keep going. Want to get this done. So let's look at the leg or the foot here. I kind of feel like it'd be more fun. Let's actually isolate this. I think it'd be more fun if this was like masked right here. I think if it was like pushed in more, I think it'd be fun. So then let's see if I can use the transpose. Let's grab this back. I might smooth it out a little. Actually, that's too much. I might just use the grab here. Okay, let's see how that looks. Okay. Yeah, I like that better. That's cool. Squish this down. Yeah. Cool, cool. That's good. So now if you look in, you're like, oh, okay, there's a cavity. Yeah, that works better. I wanted to work from the bottom to the top, so let's see if we could do that. So let's see if there's any gaps, if we can somehow see this gap here. Okay, there might be a gap here. Wait, would there be a gap? I'm actually not sure. Let's combine this. Oh wait, before I combine, let's apply the, how high is this? Yeah, I can apply it, why not? It's gonna get pretty heavy though, but, and let's apply, oh my god, that's just the normals. I'm just gonna select it all, shift in. Oh, this one's a little low right here. Although I don't think it's gonna be seen as a print though, but separate it. We just add one subdiv on it, and that should make it smoother. It's gonna get a little heavy though, but let's combine these. Oh wait, I want to make sure this doesn't have a modifier. It doesn't. Okay, cool. And, oh, there's a little thing poking through. Let's go to sculpt mode and just mask that. Another one. Cool. I'm hoping there's like nothing, no air gaps in there. We'll just assume there's no air gaps and move on. And we'll come back once we scan it and we'll see if there's any. So the leg's fine. Let's double check this side. It's overlapping with the thigh, which makes it okay, I guess. Let's add more geometry to this guy as well. Separate selection, and I'll hit that, apply it. While I'm here, let's look at the other parts here. I might move this one over more. Like that, yeah. Does that feel better if I do that? Yeah, it feels better. Yeah. Okay. Maybe anything else poking through here? Ooh, there's pretty empty in there. We'll put a filler in there though. Let's see, double check any modifiers. No. Okay, I think we're safe to combine. Double check it with moving it. Okay. So leg in there. It won't matter though. Oh yeah, we were experimenting with like adding hair like this. So I'm gonna go back to that later. and save. It's kind of annoying because I call this file space filler, which is supposed to be like all I do, but then I keep adding stuff, so it's like, oh no, I'll forget that I did this in this file, but yeah, it's okay. There's gonna be some, we'll be okay. Double checking, are these? Oh, these are slow. Okay, we'll apply the solidify on these. These are gonna be pretty thin, but they're pretty close. They're pretty much on the finger, so I think we're okay. Oh, there's a little weirdness here. Let's see what's happening there. What happened to this finger? Oh, that's a thumb, okay. Is this the, oh, this is the finger. Huh. I guess I'll sculpt this back a little. There you go. Still like cluttered in there though, but we could delete this thumb, but I kind of wanted to. Oh, you know what I could do? I want to keep it in there, so I'll just grab it and I'll just tuck it away a little bit so it's like out of the way. That way it doesn't interfere with the print, but if you wanted, you could always move that back. There you go. Nice. We already went through the hands. It was a bit of work, a little boring, just combining them all. We'll jump into this side in a second here. What else do I want to do? Oh, we're just double checking the shoe. Again, we'll just have to assume the shoe is okay for now. Oops, what am I doing? Let's see. Save. Let's go to edit mode. Oh wait, not edit mode. Sculpt mode. Grab this guy. I want to like not break the silhouette of the foot. I want to keep that like shape going. So I'm gonna push this foot in, even if it's not really accurate. Although it should be, because it's like the foot is like bending the crap out of your foot in this weird angle. So what I'm interested in is this curvature. So I want to maintain that. Yeah, and there's like that, your ball and your ankle. I think that's it there. Okay, I think we're good. And then I'm gonna start adding more filler spacer things. Oh, okay, how am I gonna do this? Oh, let's unlock this one. This guy. We're done with that. And then this one, let's try, let's make it wired. Is this enough to work with? Oh, it doesn't line up. That's interesting. Huh. Is that a ball? That's a ball. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, it's not gonna matter. It's gonna get meshed together. Um, well, yeah, what am I doing? I'm wasting time. Okay. I'm just gonna start putting this in there. I wanted to like line it up to get it more accurate, but it kind of doesn't matter because it's all gonna mesh together. I don't know if I should hide the rest of the body. Do this, I'm not sure. Oh wait, I should put this into spacer. Okay. Okay. So much stuff happening, it's hard to tell what's going on. I'm gonna cover up those legs, like pouring concrete into it and making it all one piece. Stop this first one like right here, then do another one. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I don't know if I should make this stream smaller. Let's see. If I scale it down, it'll get black bars, but it'll be more accurate. I guess we'll try it, and then we'll like try that, fit the screen, get black bars, but yeah, let's just do that. Not a lot of geometry, so it's kind of hard to get this. I think we're okay. Could actually probably pull this into the leg. There's no need to worry about that. Oh, there's a lot of space down here. Should I hide this stuff? Okay, what I'll do is I want to hide stuff, so I want to put these guys into my temp hide folder. I want to make sure it's empty though. Yeah, it's empty. Okay. And I'll take this out like right after I finish. Temp hide it. Oh wow, there's the arm in there. Anyways, let's just hide the top of these as well. Temp hide. What's this? Oh, but it was never seen. Okay. Should I fix that? No one's gonna see it, but I want to fix it. Okay, cool. That gives me a bit of a better angle here. I think that's all I need to see. I'll go back in here. Keep adding to this guy. Let's see. Oh, I can't see that far. Let me think here. Should I apply this? Let's apply it and see. Then we'll add another subdiv on it. Maybe just go to 1 actually. Yeah, that's better. This one's doing a lot, so I think it deserves the extra geometry. I can't see back here though. It's kind of a problem. And push this in. You know what I could do? See what it looks like there. Okay. Just in case, I'll like inflate this side. And so it just goes into the body and there's like no gap there. Oh wait, did I do the wrong side? Let's see. Oh, I might have done the wrong side there. Oh wait, was it the wrong side? Ah. There you go. Okay. What time is it? Okay, so it's 7:45. So what does that give us? Hey Siri, set a timer for 12 p.m. Oh, shit. Hey Siri, set a timer for 12 a.m. Alright, so that's kind of our goal. It says 4 hours. 4 hours and 11 minutes. Try to shoot to get this done by then. I don't know if we could do it, but we'll try. I'll adjust the inside later if it doesn't fit, but we'll see. Okay, let's do the next piece. Let's make sure this is inside space fillers. Let's add the next piece. And I think we're going to take a break too, so we technically don't have 4 hours. It's going to be closer to like 2 hours and 40 minutes probably, guessing. But we'll see. We'll try to get as much done as we can. I'm going to probably do one more after here so I have enough geometry for it. Let's see. I'm not going to apply the subdiv for this one. We'll try to do it without the extra subdiv. I think I should push in this foot though a little bit. It's in the way, so push that in. There you go. And now this one. Oh, it's an interesting shape right there. I'm hoping this will fit. Just thinking out loud, maybe there was a easier way if we took a cylinder, projected that onto the sock, and then made it solid, and then got it, squished it inside sock. Although it would probably have small imperfections as well. So this method would allow me to kind of micro sculpt imperfections. But this is generally more time. But the other one, well, I guess you could just add more subdivisions and sculpt it. So I guess it would just be better. Yeah, I think that would have been smarter. But I think another problem though with that though is when we do project it down, the surface wouldn't accurately be spaced because this has like a bunch of ups and down ridges. So some of the points on the cylinder would be some of the points on the cylinder wouldn't be at the high point, so I think there would be some inaccuracies there. So that would have its own set of headaches, I think. So it's an interesting idea, but it probably would be just as much work almost, maybe. I'd have to try it just to see. What's kind of weird is like this is really, really meditating or meditative, or it's really. It feels like I'm just nudging something back and forth, so it feels really. It's like very low energy, like mentally. Kind of like that game where you have to balance a ball and get it across the platform. I forget what that game's called, like Monkey Ball or something, where it's just me nudging the ball back and forth, making sure it's in balance. Kind of feels like that. Transform. So I think, as far as I can tell, the socks are going to be the hardest part, maybe, hopefully. The rest will be quicker. The torso would probably be the next hardest part, but we'll see. I'm kind of curious to see, because we can see how the face looks in a sculpt. But once you print it and prime it, it has a completely different feeling. So I'm kind of curious to see how that's going to feel. Let's see if I can smooth this out. Oh, the music stopped. Hmm. I don't know what to listen to. We've been having like long work sessions, and I just listened to my whole playlist so many times already. Hmm. It's weird because some songs will get me in a mood, in a good mood, and in a bad mood too, or not a bad mood, but like it'll make me feel anxious. Or if I listen to some game music I like, I'll feel like I want to play. So it's kind of tricky. Like, do we do we enjoy the music but then get the urge to play games? Wasting time. Let's just click on. Let's just listen to Netski, I guess, for drum and bass. I wonder if there's like a way where we could like. It'd be kind of interesting if you could like YouTube link songs. So it's like this is what I'm listening to. If you want to listen to, and that way you don't have to worry about like copyright where you're playing it, and you could just like, I don't know, some kind of way to allow to share music in that sense to people listening. That'd be so weird if like your whole job was this, like being a spacer filler. Like all you do like 8 hours a day is get someone's model and then just go through it like this and then make sure there's no air gaps. It'd be really soothing. It'd be like low energy. It's almost like doing Bob Ross painting trees kind of. It's like you're not stressing about making the design. You're just pushing shapes into shapes. I feel like it can actually be a job though, because it's like the artist makes it and they're like, okay, I have no time, I'm ready for the next thing. I need someone to tediously go through the model like this and make sure there's no like air gaps, and then they're kind of already doing the next project, like making the sculpt, and then the spacer is basically doing this. I should have probably, well, I guess technically I started this when I started the stream, so I can kind of record how many hours it takes. So you can kind of estimate, like, okay, so if you're getting paid $20 an hour and you did this for oh crap, is this, wait, what model is this? Oh, I clicked this one, okay. Wait, I didn't lock this? Oh, I didn't lock it. Wow. I was doing this the whole time without it locked. That's kind of crazy. Okay, I made it locked, so. Oh wait, I think Maya is the one that locks it. Is this kind of locking? What is this called? Disable. Okay, so that's me doing it. I think we're good. So let's put all of these, make sure all of these pieces are inside space filler. Space filler. Okay, cool. So there should be 6, right? These guys, these guys. Save. Overall, I think the shoes are okay, but we'll double check it later. I think I want to put something in here that I can see, so let's do that. Oh, let's make this visible again. Solid. Oh, oh, okay. That just made me see. I need to push this in before we go on. Oh, and that means I need to relock this then. Where's my button on my mouse? I mean my pen. Okay. Oh wait, why is that one adding there? It's interesting. Okay. Push that in. Why is this like brushing sideways? Okay, there you go. That's like weird. It's like not doing what I think it's supposed to do. Let's use the move brush. It's a bit more predictable right now. It might be because I need to clear the transforms on it, but I don't know why that's happening. Okay. Oh, there you go. This is the next guy. Let's use the clay. It's so weird. In my head, it's like you'd expect clay brush to pull out, but it's actually like smoothing. It's so bizarre. Oh, this is weird. It's not working. I'll put it like right there. Oh, this is the other guy. Push there. Let's go to projected. It's so weird. It's like it's not pushing now, it's pulling. Let's go back to grab brush. Okay. This one, let's push it in a bit more. I'm hoping this got most of the crevices, but we'll see later. Okay. So as far as I can tell, this one's good, but we'll probably do another pass later. So in the meantime, let's put one in here. I'm gonna put this one in the space fillers. This. And huh. Yeah. We'll see. I'll just try it and then probably adjust it again. I'm using the snake hook to get that curvy stretch. I don't know how far I want to go with this one. I'll probably go up to here. It'll disappear in there. What's going to happen here? I can push it in more. I'll like turn it on and off too, and I can compare. Let me turn this other one back on. Okay. It looks cleaner in there, which is good. I want to pull this out a bit more though. I want to pull this in. This doesn't help. Wait, does this help? No. It's a little hard. Can I isolate it? I could try isolating it and see if I could do oh no, wait, I can't because of the body part. Uh, uh, well, yeah, well, if I, well, yeah, I could try isolating. Let's see. So that guy, this guy, and then this guy, I think. Yeah, yeah, that works. Although, yeah, I mean, it kind of helps. I'm thinking about how thin it's going to print on this side. I think I can, well, I kind of want to make it in one piece. If this comes out more, I think it'll work. Maybe we can, maybe it'll print like that though, actually. There's a bump here. Let me see. How can I want to pull this out, but I want, wait, well, can I hide this? Oh yeah. I can just pull it this way. It'd be like this. Pull that on the corner. So this will kind of get more into underneath the stuff there. I don't know how far to go though. I have to bring back the other stuff. I'll purposely go too big and then I'll push back again. Like this. Now if I unisolate, oh, I went way too far. Oh wait, where'd the other guy go? Oh, it's in here. This one. Yeah. That makes me want to double check things. Okay, these folders are empty. That one's okay. Yeah, we're fine. That one's okay. There's nothing in there. There's nothing in there. Okay, that's fine. Temp hide. Yeah. Back to this guy. Let's add another subdiv, make it smoother. Push this in. Okay, so is that okay? I feel like that's way too much. We did pull it out. I can see with and without it here. So without it, it's too little. I mean, it's like nothing in there. It's just bad. And I feel like I went too far though. Let's try using the clay brush. I think I could push it back. Handy dandy clay brush. Oh, that's kind of weird. What's that? Did it make an edge? Oh, there's the pole is right there, so it's acting weird. I'll just push it with the clay brush. Or what about clay strips? Clay strips would kind of do it in a more planar way. Let's make sure the transforms are cleared. Yeah, that's a little better. I kind of don't like that. You can kind of see it. Just push it away. Yeah, that's kind of good. Just like enough so the inside's hidden and it kind of adds a bit more support. I could maybe pull this one out. I'll leave that. There's a hole in there. I gotta fill that. I think that's okay. I'll leave that alone. I gotta make sure this is in. I want to make sure it's in filler. Yeah. Go to UV. I'm gonna fill this hole, I think. Why is it scaling like that? Oh, we're good. I'm gonna turn this one into wire. I'll just do this one for this corner and then I'll do the other corners later. And then something like this. Let's fill up this area. Kind of like that. Let's see what it looks like on the bottom. Let's bring this back. That looks, it'll be really solid, but I want to make it actually deeper. I actually use, I think I should change. I don't use draw. Although draw is doing what I want, so maybe I'll just keep draw. How deep is this? What does draw do? I never used draw. Let's see. Add draw. Oh, okay. Versus clay. Oh, okay. Versus draw sharp. Huh. Getting like carried away noodling here. I don't know. I feel like draw. I can kind of see how I want to use it. What is 3? Maybe I can use 3. I don't have 3. Yeah, I could put clay on 3. I can add so if I go back to sculpt here and then find clay strips and I'll add a hotkey. Let me make sure I don't have anything set there though. Key map 3 and we'll double check. Sculpt. Oh, it's turned off. Okay. Subdivision set. What is this? Oh. I think I messed up my hotkeys a little bit before, but that's okay. We'll replace it. I'll leave it there. I won't actually delete it, and I'll just add this guy. So clay strips. We'll add it. Assign shortcut. I'll press 3. So now we have 1, 2, 3. Clay strips is on 3. So it's basically just clay, but then it has a edge to it. So that's kind of cool. I mean, this kind of alien looking thing already is kind of fun. All right, anyways, get rid of that. I actually think draw actually was a better choice anyways for this, so we're good. Yeah. Cool. So we filled that. Let's make sure this is also in spacers. Yeah. Do I want to put something up here? Oh, it still has a modifier. Let's hide these two. Might be fine. I'll leave that one alone too. Let me see this one again. That's way too high though, yeah. I'll probably squish it a little bit higher. Doesn't help. I'll use the draw brush. I don't like this pole, so I'm going to actually use quadri mesh on it. Let's go down. So that's even probably too high, but space fillers, cool. Yeah, there you go. So there's no more pole there. Delete this guy. Cool. All right, so double checking. We're gonna leave this one alone. I'm gonna add a piece right here. Oh wait, did I clear the transforms? It's already 8. I think there's a possible problem I foresee here is kind of like right here, for example. It's getting so busy that when I see through the slicer, if there's a hole or not, it's going to be hard to tell, I think. Try to inflate it here. This side. Try to flatten this side. Like that, yeah. And like that. That's okay. Oh, it's poking through. There you go. So this side's okay. Oh wait, you want to flatten it a bit more. Okay, yeah. And then I'm gonna leave that side alone. And then this side, I'll put a small one in there. I think is it cleaner if I do this versus this? Yeah, it looks a little cleaner if I do this. I'll put this in here. It's gonna probably be an air gap in here. Let's fill up this part right here. I'll double check to see if we're poking through anything. Ah, okay, so what does it look like? Let's see if we bring it back. Oh, yeah. Let me hide it. Okay. Well, I'll just do another piece over here. Just want to make sure this is in there. So there's no air gaps, hopefully. Just want to make sure. Yeah, I should probably make sure there's nothing there. Cool. Then this side. Mm. Let's hide this again. I just isolate these guys. Just want to make sure these are covering all the spaces. And inside. Yeah, that's good. And then I can bring back the other guy. Should I bother putting this on top? It might be quite a bit of work though. Let's see what it looks like if I try it. Um, yeah, let me try. Let me try making a copy actually. I could experiment with it. Oh, you know what? Let me rename it so it stacks. Inner shirt. I just call it inner shirt. Now they stack. And let me see if I could do a soft selection. Oh, this has no geometry. Okay. And then try using this. Oh, that was actually easier than I thought. Wow, okay. It's actually too easy. And it actually fits really nicely in here. The shape of it. Wow, okay, cool. Oh, you know what? This isn't gonna matter though. Because the hands are here. Yeah, doesn't matter. uh, well, okay. Let's see what it looks like before though, and after. Before. I think before is better. Okay. Now that reminds me, I have to do the arms too, which is great. Let's hide the arms again anyways. So this stuff is okay. Maybe we could push this back in a bit more. Maybe not. Okay. Are there any gaps in here? Looking up here. I think we're fine. We can actually maybe work on the hair again in a second, which is cool. We got some spacing issues here. So I'll put something in there. And that should be good. Actually, I might have to do this by hand. Let's see. Clear transforms. Why is this like not moving? Why is it like so weird? Huh. Oh, there's probably no points on it. Okay, that's why. It's like, why can I not move this? Okay. I could put something in here too. Let's fix this side first. I look at it and I'm like, man, this is going to be so hard. And then I just fix it instantly, which is awesome. Okay, cool. So that one is okay. I might make this one thicker right here. Yeah, just to make it so it doesn't, it's like more stable when it prints. This side too. Although, oh wait, something's wrong. We got the clear transforms on it. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh, it's still backwards. What? Oh, that's weird. What's happening? Oh, there's something really weird down here. It's like a Mobius strip, it looks like. Oh no. Yeah, is it a Mobius strip? What's happening? It's a little funky. Let's move this. What's happening? Can't tell. It's just pinching, I guess. Let's just do Alt N and flip it then. Yeah, that worked. Cool. And then that should have let us inflate correctly. Yeah, cool. Just inflate it a bit. What else? So we fix this, we fix that. Oh, we want to fill the gaps. So UV sphere. $830. Let's put it like right here. Put this in the space fillers. And I'm just gonna push it back there. Let's hide the hair. So we can kind of work on this piece on its own. We have a temp hide hair. Let's make sure it's empty. Oh, it's empty. Cool. Hide it. Hide. Hide. Oh, there's like a second piece here. Oh, I guess this piece never went through. Okay, that's okay. So this piece is gonna like kind of dictate the end cap kind of right here. Push it back in. Maybe it's like this, maybe. And it prints. I think that's kind of a cool angle. And then inside, we can fill the other side as well, and we'll kind of make it go around. This one is in the right folder. Yeah. Interesting to see how this looks and how it makes us feel with like a cavity fill like this. Let's see if we can flatten that face a little. Yeah, like that. Okay. I think that's good. I might maybe want to angle it even more. So I might use the draw brush and kind of squish one side. Yeah, I think that looks better to me. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so this is kind of good, and then we'll just do one going inside back. Add it to the space fillers group. I'm kind of interested to try the hair. So it'll be kind of going back from like technical boring piece filling to creative problem solving with the sculpting of the hair. So we'll see how that goes. I might toss it, but if it works out, it'll be amazing because then we'll add a new technique to how we make hair, where we've always kind of worked from the roots. So you kind of build off the roots. Like this is where the roots are, you build out. But this one is coming from below. So it's kind of like showing where strands are going or like splitting off. So like, and we never really did that before. So I want to see, I want to experiment with that and see where that goes. See if we can see where the other guy is. Okay, so he's over here. Try to line him up here. Let's off half of it so I don't select it by accident. It's okay if it goes into the shoulders. Oh, I have to get up early tomorrow. Got. There's no music. Let me change the music. Oof. I might do a stretch break actually. Let me find this song first and then. Okay, cool. Got a song. I'm gonna stretch for a sec and I'll come back. Oh, and also I'll put this at a more interesting angle. Oh, that's not really helpful that they're missing everything. Whatever. I'll just come back. All right. Okay. Music. Okay. This part is going to get buried in hair, so it doesn't really matter. Just to make it easier on us, let's just work on one side, like right this to here. And then that way, well, actually, you know what? Let's actually squish it all the way over there. Couldn't decide. Let's see what it looks like from the front. Okay. Let's push this there. I want my next character to be like, this one's really like round and cute. I want the next one to become more like striking, I guess the word is. A more, we'll try that. Let's line this up. I also do want to make like cute cats and stuff. I want to see what that feels like. I want to make robots too. That'd be interesting. Okay, so let's double check from the front. Push that back in. This part won't really be noticed, I think, right here, but I'm kind of being nitpicky. Okay. Okay, so I think that's good. I don't see, oh, this guy. Okay. So I think that's done. Let's bring back the hair. What is this one? Inner shirt. Oh, this is like the backup. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just get the backup. Where is the anything else in? Where's the hair? Oh, here it is. Let's just put this one. Are we gonna need to hide again? I'll just leave it in there. Yeah, I might need to hide it again, so. Can we bring the arms back? Let's see. Let me double check what we are. So these are okay. These are okay. This is okay. Oh, you know what? The inside of the mouth might be a problem. Let's see. Actually, maybe not. Let's see. Oh. Okay, that's kind of weird. Yeah. Let's put a sphere in there just in case. So I think there's a gap in there. Space fillers. I think we also don't need the other teeth in there, so hide this and delete these. Where are these? Let's bring back this one. Yeah, it's not even visible. Okay, so let's leave that. Yeah. And then put this into the mouth, into the cavity back there. That should. Oh, it's like a really tiny cavity too. So we'll just put it right where the teeth are. Yeah. Hey, what's this? Oh, that's, yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's fine. Cool. That one's easy. Make sure this is the space fillers. It's trying to get hard to see because it's getting so long. And then I think the eyes are good. This is good. There's no gap in the nose. We might have to double check between the body and the shirt though, which will be really annoying. I'm trying to think if there's an easier way. We could try that project fill thing that we were talking about, maybe. That might be easier. Yeah, that might actually be easier in this case. Or maybe not. Well, yeah, I don't know. Let's see what this looks like when it's wired. Yeah. Okay, let's try the solid fill idea that we had. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm thinking, we could maybe do it in parts too. We could do like lower body, upper body. And that might be easier too. And we could do it in quads or like quadrants. So like this side, this side, this side, this side. I think that's the best way to do it. So to do this, this will be interesting. I never did this before. Okay, so what we're gonna do is snap to face projected. So now when we grab these points, snap to the body. Ooh, there's like a bit of lag there. I guess I never did it with 4.53, so that could be why it like loaded in memory or something for the first time. Don't really know why that happened. Let's put this into space fillers. We can also turn on, where is it? Display wire? No. Should be here, right? Did it get removed? Retopology right here. Oh, it's right here. I didn't see it. I think we're okay on the edge there. But let's see. So we'll try to go up to here and we'll project the other way. And it feels like we're speed running like Retopo right now, which kind of is not the same. We'll do the top separately and then this bottom one. So right now we'll just do the bottom. It might be easy, so I'm kind of seeing a potential issue where it could be easy to like get lost trying to like make lots of density with the topology. Because you're thinking like, oh, I gotta get every little crack and nook and cranny. Let's see, would it be faster if I did this? Try to match the count topology here. So the idea was, well, I don't actually know how I want to do this. Let's see. Can I do this? This be a fast way to do it? I don't know if the edge loop will actually smooth though. Let's see. I add an edge loop going this way. So it doesn't click in, so we'd have to move it like this. Okay. But that's not bad, it's like 4 clicks. So there's your retopo. It looks like retopo. Do we need an edge here? Let's not add an edge there for now. So the idea here was we could do, I want to push inwards, but we also want to sculpt it after. We do want to add a subdiv. How am I going to do this? We could try, let's experiment here. So let's try adding a solidify. Let's also delete the all transforms on it. And let's make it thicker. Okay, so it's going inwards, which is good. It's actually overlapping itself, which is okay. But I don't want to go that thick, actually. Let's just go like right here. So it's like more workable, I guess. Let's add a modifier. Let's add a subdiv. I want to keep the edges hard. Let's see if we could do that. Yeah. And we'll still sculpt it here. But let's see this. Let's back out for a sec. And then see what it's doing here. So this was our plain filler idea. It did pretty good, actually. And there's not too many points, so it's like not too hard to work with. Actually, you know what? Let's apply a subdiv. Let's do another smooth on it. So let's see how that looks. Now we can have the points to like actually push this more. I think we're covering it pretty well. We don't actually have to be this close to the surface. So we're okay there. I think we're okay here too. So this idea worked really well, which is awesome. And then doing it in parts, I think, was a great idea too. Yeah. Let me see. I kind of want these edges harder though. Oh no, it crashed. Oh no. It didn't save. We It was so perfect. Let's see. In the meantime, we'll fix our Photoshop. We'll fix our Photoshop screen too. So transform the screen. There you go. Now save. Oh wait, I don't have to save. Restart. Let's see what happens if we restart. it, it was too good to be true, and then it crashed. Okay. Okay, so it reopened it. Wait, what? Huh. Did I save? I've already saved, I guess. Yeah, we didn't lose anything. Wow. It's a pretty good feeling. Didn't lose anything. I guess I saved like right when I was like, man, this is perfect, and I hit the save button, so I think it worked out right there. Push this in. Let's double check. Oh yeah, so we did add that. I think it crashed when we added a cut and solidify was on. Solidify modifier was on. Okay. Okay. Let's let's apply the solidifier and there. Then we'll do the next piece up here. Oh, you know what also made it crash? It was this. It was a combination of this and the. It was this. This and extrude. No. Oh, my brain's shutting down. It was snap and edge loop crashed it. I'll probably put a bug report in later. Let's double check this though and see if that worked again. Oh yeah, that's totally good. So this process works really good for like giant planar surfaces, I guess. So that's awesome that we can add that to the workflow. Let's isolate this guy. Yeah, like, let's see, actually, where is this going? Okay, so it's like right here. Let's isolate this guy and we'll add a plane. It's hitting 9, so we're getting kind of sleepy. Brain slowly shutting down. I want to check one more thing though. See if we can go to this guy. Make sure he's in spacers. He is. Cool. Let's add this to spacers as well. Let's turn on retopo. Topo is on already. Oh. Let's isolate these. And we'll slowly build this one out too. We're gonna make it so this geometry flows this way, and then this geometry goes up and down. So this geometry, this is like a soft tutorial on retopo. But we're only gonna go up to this edge here, and then we're not gonna go past here. We can make this a quad, or we can make it triangle there. I don't have to go too far to the edge, I think, here. This is just the filler, so I'm just gonna make this a triangle. Press F there. Let's grab these faces and go down. The rest is basically a cylinder going down. I might have gone too far. I don't know where the button is, but I'll just put it there for now. This. And I kind of like what I did earlier, so I'll try that again, where I just kind of do the surrounding area, and then I'll just fill it. Matching the geometry. Oh, what did I do? Let's hit the save button. And then let's connect it this way this time, just for fun. And we'll add a cut, and then we'll merge these sides. And then let's give it a little bit of a shake so the faces are on the surface. Let's save. I'm going to turn off snap for now because that seems to cause crashing. Let's add a solidify. I guess before we do this though, let's Let's double check the other guy, see if how much we're overlapping. Oh, we're overlapping quite a bit actually. Just not really too big of a deal, but let's try to make it a bit more. Actually, what I could do, I'll just delete one row of faces, I think. And then that should do it. So let's try adding solidify. So you can see it's doing what we want, filling in those gaps. I might have to add smoothness to this though, because it's really apparent. I might actually, well, yeah, what I might do is do 2-pass. So, well, actually, no, it doesn't matter. No, it's not going to be seen. That's right, because the arm's going in here. But I'll probably still put a cylinder in here just to cap it. But this is going to make sure everything in, like, between the body and the let's see what that looks like. Between the body and the shirt are covered. Oh, I didn't do the top half. What am I doing? Let's turn this off temporarily and let's finish doing the top half of this. Oh, yeah, we're double checking. That's why we stopped. Okay. Let's keep going though. So I'm going to define this ring over here first. Kind of go up to the edge here. I like putting maybe double edge here just to keep it hard. And then let's do this side. Oops. I accidentally doubled that. Let's match the count here. For the sci-fi character, I'm debating if I want to give them a weapon or like a canister, like a sci-fi canister. A weapon might be a little cliche, but I'm not sure. Oh, oops. Should be, I think sculpt mode does not snap. Oh, you know, it snaps not on, that's why. I'm like, why is this not? Okay, this should fix it. Make sure these are on the surface. Yeah, there you go. Oops, I forgot to turn it on. Okay. And I'm going to cut here. And then I'm just going to fill this way. Cut this way. Merge there. And then just kind of wiggle the corners so that they're there. Cool. This looks like a, is it a tunic? Or not a tunic? Or like a vest, like Sub-Zero's vest or something. Okay. What do I want to do? It said one subdiv. Let's apply it. A little bit smoother. Let's kind of sculpt this into the body, so or into the shirt, so it doesn't poke through. Okay. And then let's back out of that. Add another subdiv after. We could double check with this wire. So they kind of overlap, but it doesn't matter. It's actually better that they overlap versus not. So that's all filled in the front, which is awesome. Let's do the back side now. And let me see where the other one is really quick. Okay, it's kind of got an idea, so okay, and we'll just work on the back here. Oh, you know what? Before we move on, let's make sure this guy is in space others. I just want to be really adamant about making sure we put that in there. Oh, I crashed it. Oh, I didn't crash. Oof. Let me save. That was scary. I think Blender is like one of the least crashing programs I've ever used. ZBrush was probably the most crashing thing. It'll crash like when it's not supposed to. So it's like really unpredictable. So you have to like watch your every move as you. With Blender, you kind of know. You're like, okay, this is kind of the danger zone. So I know I gotta save here, like particle simulations or physics simulations, or like super stacked modifiers or something. With ZBrush crashes, like you hit Dynamish and it's worked like the past 15 times and then just crashes on the 16th. You lose like 30 minutes of work or an hour of work. What am I doing? Oh, yeah, so getting carried away. So this one is going to be a ring. This goes this way. I assume it kind of went up to here. It's okay if we overlap a little bit. And that one's okay going this way. That might as well finish it while we're here. Oh, I didn't isolate it. Let's isolate this actually. So I can see around the neck area. Let me go a little bit further on purpose just because I want to make sure I don't have to like sculpt it and fix it. Get this kind of oriented this way. So it might be a little bit further down. I might actually add an extra edge loop here. Pull this down. Oh, this is interesting. What if we do on the other one? Oh, you know what? It's a different shape back here, so we have to handle it differently. Okay, so what I'll do is we'll make this edge connect this way, flow this way. It's already 9, so we got 3 hours left. I usually get so tired around 10 that my speech slurs. I can't like think at all, which sucks. I feel like these are a little too wide. I think I'm getting distracted. Okay, we're like making really clean topology for like no reason now. Okay. Okay, just good enough. Good enough. I think this threw me off and I start talking about something. So, okay. Let's connect that. And let's finish this loop on this side. that. Okay, so we have all our edge cuts defined, all the primary stuff. So this edge loop, this edge loop, this edge loop. This edge loop's going all down. This becomes a cylinder. This one feels like it needs to go this way, so we'll do that too. So I'll grab this edge and pull down. That, yeah. I really want to sculpt, but sculpting doesn't snap the points, so I have to do it by hand here. I could press this, but I kind of don't want to. I'll press it. Why not? Just press it. Actually, I don't. Yeah, I think. Yeah. Okay. Turn it on. So this connects there. I can add an edge loop going down this way, or I can have it go this way. The problem with this way is it'll make a triangle, I think. Let's do the bottom half because that's kind of easy, and we'll come back to that. We'll kind of keep thinking about it. Let's go maybe like right here. Oh, I want to sculpt. Okay, let's move it by hand. Okay. And then let's pull these guys down. Try to get the center point there. Merge them down. Wiggle them, just make sure they're on the surface. Okay. So we gotta figure out this guy. Let's try this way. I just want to see what happens. So it's probably overkill, but I think it's what's throwing me off again is this is like different from the front, but I think having two supporting edge loops going this way makes more sense to me. So we'll do it that way. So again, we're faced with the issue here, but this stuff over here should be pretty straightforward. Over here, straightforward. And now we face the issue here. This is the final piece of the puzzle. We can cut an edge loop here, make a quad, and a quad. Yeah, that works right there. So there's even no triangle. Boom. That worked. Nice. And I'll just kind of use this to kind of smooth it out. Maybe make this a little smaller, scroll wheel. Just kind of clean it up a little bit. It's like a more precise grab brush. Ooh, there's a lot of space right here. Let's try to move this over. Oh, let's turn this up. Oh, why can't I grab it? I'm just double tapping G. Oh, I'm getting carried away, aren't I? The topo. But anyways, it's clean. Let's add a solidify. Let's delete its transform history. Let's increase the thickness. Did I already apply oh, I did. Okay. Okay. Let's double check to see if it's overlapping. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, you know what? I should have double checked before I I should have double checked to see if what the name was. Now I gotta find it. That's right here, jacket. Cool. I think we're good here. Yeah. Let's save. Let's bring back jacket. So all of that space in there is being covered. Oh, whoops. Push that in there. Front looks okay. Back. Is it okay? Cool. Let's do the next part, the bottom part, and then we're done with this piece. Let's see where this goes. Okay, so we can draw it here. Yeah. Like right here. Okay. So again, let's add a piece. Let's turn this off because we almost crashed last time. Put it in place. Save. Gotta make it like right here. Where's this piece? Make it a little higher so they overlap a little bit. Yeah. Save. And then edit mode. Oops. Okay. Let's move that over a little bit. We still have to do 4 more, I think, for the other side. Oh my god. Why did I say that? Okay. What else is there really though? So there's the shirt here. Oh, the arms. Okay. So the shirt, the arms. That's it. Really, I think. Oh, shirt and arms. The arms did look a little complex, but they might be easier than I think. Hopefully. We'll see. I add an extra edge loop here. I'm feeling an edge here. I might add one to the end here as well. Towards the middle. See if I can see the inside. Yeah, kind of. Maybe right there, kind of matching up a bit better. Okay, so let's keep going down. We're matching the other side. Okay, so now we're faced with another interesting issue here. This shape is really interesting. I think we're fine actually. I say that and I look at the butt. Okay, let's see one. That one's good, that one's good. This one here. So boom, boom, boom. Yeah. And then I feel like this is too high. Let's go lower. And then again, matching up from the top. Connect the dots there. Oh, did I just duplicate that? Oh, no, we're fine. So I could extrude. It's the same. This one has 3, this has 2. If I grab the 3 side, maybe it's a little easier. Not sure. That, and then I'll just match these up. There you go. I think these are all, yeah, these are all snapping already, so we're good. I'll use this to kind of label them a bit. I feel like I need an edge here, so just add one there. Oh, I want to go and sculpt. Does that actually, oh, it does snap it, okay. No, don't delete it. I'm using the G slide to kind of make it snap a bit better. All right, cool. So now, solidify. Let's clear transforms, and let's add a subdiv. Apply it, and let's add a thickness here. Okay, that should be way thick enough. Yeah, it's probably a little too thick, but go a little lower. Yeah, and then let's add another subdiv, and then we'll just kind of push this into the body more. I'm actually not sure how it's being handled on the bottom, but it might be fine. Like right here, I'm not sure what's happening. Let's see what's happening. It might be fine. Let's see. Let's hide this. Or not hide, let's do wired view. Okay, so there is a gap there. Well, it's actually handling it really well. Just gotta pull this down. I'll pull this forward. Doesn't matter which side really does it. Yeah. There. That's perfect. And then this side, it's the halfway point. I think doing it in section was a really good idea. So that's a great thing. Is this okay? What this is doing? Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Cool. So we're done. Basically, we're half done with the shirt. We're gonna be facing other big issues though. Let me double check here. Oh, there's a gap right there. It's not thick enough. Let's make it a little bit thicker. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't apply the modifier yet. Let's make sure the other side's fine. Yeah, so now, yeah, there's a bit of a gap there, and now we filled it nice with 3 clicks. That's amazing. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. We end up never seeing this, but I think we're okay. The jacket. The hair covers this, I think. Let's actually bring back the hair. I want to see what happens. There's the hair. Oh, yeah, that just gets covered. Let me see, I can't see. In ZBrush, you couldn't do this. You can't do this. You can only see what's in front of you based because the way it's built 2.5D. So you couldn't like look inside like this, which is so trippy. I didn't know that for years. Notice it for years. I feel like I feel like these streams turn into like ranting about ZBrush, which is bad. I like ZBrush. Oh, let's hide the hair. Okay. Let's hide these as well. Let's put it in the hair hide. Save, and then do we do the bottom? Yeah, it's just the bottom. Why not? Let's go save. Let's bring back this guy. Solid. Save. Let's add a plane. This is probably the hardest part, probably. On the side. Maybe. We'll see. Just moving them a little bit so they snap to the surface. Let's go like maybe up to here. Oh, you know what? The arms might play a role because I remember we can't see this. I think, no, it's okay. What we'll do is we'll just make sure we're covered with the shirt here, and then we'll double check the arm later. So we're just going to be 100% sure that the body's filled with this. So let's go down this way. I don't remember exactly where this cutoff is, but we'll sculpt it later if we have to. So let's stay horizontal on this one. So it's kind of a creative decision here, but I'm gonna keep divisions going this way instead of like warping everything. I think that's a better idea, but we'll see. This side, go down this way. I kind of haven't been keeping track of count, but we'll just match it up later. Yeah, let's see. Let's actually isolate it now. I think it's time to isolate it. Add an extra cut here. That might be too much though. Not sure. I'll just add it for now. Let's see. Okay, let's see. How do we do this? Go this way. Go down this way. Oh, you know what? This is kind of a problem. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. What we'll do is we'll purposely go over. Like we'll just make too much, and then we'll push it back in later, so it's okay. So here, I think I'm gonna do this like that. And there's gonna be geometry going this way. Okay, so this is interesting. We have more geometry down here than up there. What can we do? What can we do? We could, I don't mind having extra geometry up here, so I'll just bring this one up. Now, how do we do this though? I could do this and do it in parts, which kind of works. I might switch the mouse, I mean my drawing tablet because this is really clicky. I'm just working in threes here. I might do two here. Okay. Feels like we've been doing this for longer, but it's only been 2 hours apparently. It feels like it's been like 6 hours. God, it seems like it has a lot of space now. It's kind of bad. Yeah, it's feeling a little warpy. Oh, I want to sculpt. Let's just try to straighten it out a little bit. Can we do triangles? Is there anything wrong with that? Solidify. If we try smoothing it, it won't smooth as well. That's like the only negative I could think of. Let me think here. Try to match up this. This might save us more time if I do it this way. Move this over a little. You just can't, you can't really help it. It's going to get squashed up here a little bit because there's more density. I think this will be faster than what I was doing though. Okay. Oh shoot, there was one more. Whoops. Just move over a little bit. Cool. Okay, and then I'm just gonna cut this way, and then we'll just connect them. Oh, that's kind of weird. Yeah, that's weird. Oh, you know what happened? It's because let me undo this really quick. Let's turn off snap there. And now it should be okay. And if I go in here and use this, should kind of nudge these guys onto the surface. I'll go back over it one more time and make sure these guys are kind of straight. There might be a more straightforward way to see if I can do relax. I wonder if that snapped while it relaxed. I'm not sure. It looks pretty good though. Just to be safe, let's kind of wiggle a little bit more. Getting a little obsessive here. It's easy to like lose track of what I was doing. Like, yes, the thing in front of me. Okay. So I think we're good there. We don't shade smooth. Let's do solidify. Let's add one subdivision. Let's apply it. What are we doing? My brain. Okay, so we have to add thickness. Okay, let's clear transforms. Yeah, I think that's okay, but we're gonna squish this away anyways, so. Oh, I didn't mean to add 2 levels, oops. Okay, save. This is a little interesting here. This isn't following the geometry of the clothes, so it's kind of having trouble going in. We'll see in once we wireframe it, we'll see if there's problems there. And we'll double check the holes and see how that looks too. But right now, let's see. So save. Right now it's all inside the model. And then we'll check to see X-ray. not X-ray, but okay, so I don't see the back faces. So we're actually golden. So the other thing we want to check is how do the holes look here out of isolation? Let's go back to solid. And so this is what this is looking like here. Squash this away. Oof, that's not good. What's happening? Oh, it's because it's not actually solid yet. Okay, okay. Let's apply. Does it make sense to apply here? Let's see. Well, I could push it in a solid form, or I could pull it this way. What does pulling this way look like? Let's see. Oh, but then everything around's like not there. Let's apply solid. I think that's the way to go. Save, and let's isolate, and then let's see what it looks like again. So let's just go in here with like, oh, that's weird. Play doesn't work. Sculpt mode. Oh, oh wait. Huh, it didn't save our hotkey. Maybe when we crashed it like got rid of the hotkey. Yeah, it did. Oh, so if it saves out successfully, then it'll keep it in memory, but I guess it dumped it from memory. Interesting. Okay, so we'll just reset the set the hotkey again. So clay strips, I'll set this to 3. So now it's back on our hotkey. Save, and push this away with. I think that's good. There you go. I'm hoping that's good. I don't know. Any other problems? Try to double check, make sure the surfaces don't have any issues. I think we're okay. We can also double check this way. That's actually really, really good. Yeah, it's like lighting up right there. Okay, cool. Now we do the front, I think. I think it should be easy. Not sure. Let's see. Where is this one? I actually can't see it. Huh. It kind of bugs me that I can see the wireframe like that. Can I click it? No. Oh, let me see. Music. Oh, I forgot to put the other pieces in the correct folder. I'll do that in a sec. Do the top here. Get the back done. Do that. Put this in the folder over here. And let me hide this for a sec. Put this into the space fillers. Make sure these are all in there. Cool. Ah, something in my eye. I'll come back. Hmm. Noise suppression's pretty bad. Test. Test. Oh. Hmm. Test. Test. I feel like, oh, there's so much more background noise I didn't know. Okay. Keep testing it afterwards. I'll come back. eat something, and I'll come back.